so damn cheap. My parents are so cheap.
How cheap?
Obviously, part of that.
Thanks for asking, Randy. My parents are so cheap. About 10 years ago, they went on vacation in Europe. Yeah, my parents, they went on vacation in Europe, and they took my grandma. Took my grandmother with them, and anyway, my grandma, she had a heart attack and died. And, rather than have to pay to have her body shipped back and, have her pay for a funeral, my dad just told everyone in the family that she met some German dude and ran off with him. To this day, and whenever someone brings up my grandmother, my grandfather will say, that lying bitch, that slut. My parents are just so cheap. About 10 years ago, they went on vacation in Europe, and they took my grandma. Took my grandma along on a vacation to Europe. Anyway, my grandmother had a heart attack. She had a heart attack, she died. And my cheap bastard dad, rather than pay to have her body shipped back and pay for a funeral, he just told everyone in the family that my grandma met some guy from Germany and they ran off together. And to this day, every time my grandfather, hears my grandmother's name brought up, he goes, that lying slut. My parents are so cheap, they went on vacation in Europe, they took my grandmother. Anyway, my grandmother, she had a heart attack while she was over there and she died. And thank you. And rather than pay to have her body shipped back and pay for a funeral, my dad just told the rest of the family that she met some German dude and she ran off with him. And they got and to this day, my grandfather, every time someone mentions her name, he goes, that lying slut. So, grandparents have a special relationship.